camp? You just do 2 teams, or
You know what? Yeah, there's going to be 2 teams. There's going to be certain guys that won't be participating in the scrimmage.
Okay.
Just because of the numbers.
veterans or?
No, all the
Mixed.
veterans are going to play.
Okay.
It's when thinking about this, the reason why we haven't scrimmaged yet was time to practice and get our systems in place. But I think, getting ready for Sunday's game, we need to get our guys somewhat game ready.
Yeah.
And a lot of the guys that played up in Traverse City, there's going to be a handful of guys there that aren't going to be scrimmaging tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Just because they've played games. Really what I'm looking for is the guys that haven't played, putting them in, it's not going to act like a game, that's for sure, because you're going against your own team, but getting up and down the ice, face-offs, those types of things.
Somewhere between a practice and a real game.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And you know what, it's not going to be long based on the amount of time that we have, too, because it's still the 3rd day of training camp.
Right.
And, with the CBA, we can only be out on the ice for so long. We can only have the guys for so long. So the plan is to do 1 period, 25 minutes stop time.
Okay. 1 period, 25 minutes stop time.
Yep.
So
We're going to practice. We're going to have a group out on the ice practicing first.
okay.
And then over at the ice house, and then we're going to come over, scrimmage. The other group will be getting warmed up by another coach. So when we get over there, we can just play.
Okay.
And then that group is going to go practice.
Gotcha.
Just so we aren't losing a full day of working on something.
Yeah.
It gives us a chance. We're going to work on power play tomorrow.
Is there anything specific you're going to look for in that scrimmage, or is it just, again, about getting the pace up?
Watch certain players. I saw certain players up at Traverse City that we got in the scrimmage tomorrow that, they did a good job up there, but that was playing against their peers. Can they play at the NHL level? Can they play against men? And to me, that's what I want to see.
Does anything that happens in that scrimmage maybe affect who you decide is going to play on Sunday, or is that something you've already determined?
You know what? We probably still have about 2 or 3 spots left to fill out roster-wise, getting ready for Pittsburgh. We've tentatively penciled in really the first 4 games. And again, there's open spots for every game, but looking more at our players and how we want to put them and where we want to put them in, back-to-back games. And you got to be careful, to me, with guys like Bohl and Gabrick because of the surgeries that they had in the summer. So, we're going to manage it that way. But as I said yesterday, I think I told you guys, and I know I told our players at first day of camp, was we have 8 games, and the plan is for all of our guys to play 5 out of the 8 games.
Have you heard any grumbling from veterans about that? Because in most cases, the truly established guys sometimes play 3 games, 2 of them toward the end. Did they seem to be pretty cool with that, or
They might be grumbling. I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Yeah.
But again, to me, we need to be ready to go game 1, and that's what I'm shooting for. I think this gets us ready for game 1 by playing a number of games and trying to we got to reestablish ourselves again. To me, there's 2 stories that can be written about this team this upcoming year, and one of them is going to be was a fluke last year, and the other one is these guys are for real.
Yeah.
And I want it to be the second one. I want it to be, and I believe that too, that this team is for real. But we got to come out and we got to prove it to people again.